that they can dry it out.
You know what's funny? The orange light was still on. Like,
there we go. There's my 60/70s. I was wondering what was going on with that pink.
Right about 40, like barely twitching off of 40. Alright, so I'm gonna
Yeah, I suppose I can jump in Lunatic's John Deere just to get it going.
Oh yeah, 'cause I'm over here in this Magnum trying to get headlands done up. Cheating on my deer over here.
Oh shoot, did I make sure that was beans getting planted?
Yeah, it's already set on beans. That's what I've been running. Well, I mean, I don't think it changed on you, but I hope not.
Yeah, it's still on beans.
And then I want to join this farm over here. Make me admin real quick there over on this other farm. Okay, now join this one. Now I need to have permission again. Those other two farms, dead.
Which one are you going to right now?
I just got both of them done.
Oh, both of them? Okay.
Is there any equipment on
sprayer?
either of them?
It was a sprayer.
Let me hop back over to the other one there. Yeah, that'd be on that center one.
I would just sell anything that's on either one of them. So
there was nothing on the transportation one. I used all main farm stuff.
Yeah, I bought
give me a contractor again here so I can hop into the vehicle and sell it.
It's hidden behind the shop.
And there it is.
We're consolidating.
Everything must go.
Alright, so transport farm can be deleted.
Yep, both of them I think now.
Yeah, let me double check the garage for this one. That's your garage. Nothing. Yep. Alright, there, and then let me hop back over to the main farm here, and boom. Yes. There we go. Everything's good. Good gun, bad gun. Whoa. Whenever you sold whatever you did, a couple of pallets down here at the shop disappeared.
All right.
We have 2 pallets left. We have a herbicide one, 2 seed bags, and a lime pallet left down here.
Did he sell the other one off? Or both of them off?
Yeah, I deleted both farms.
Both, okay, and bam, that's what it did right there. So then that should be ours.
Yeah, so these should be usable ones here.
Yeah,
These
now.
4 things that I can see. Like I said, 2 bags, 1 herbicide tub, and a lime pallet. That's all that's left down there. So that means swing through and use this crap up.
Yeah, don't
Yep,
touch
that's
it
when
with
I'm
the
on my way down there
telehandler.
with the JCB and the lime spreader to fill up the lime pallet, or try to see how much it's gonna. That herbicide, what I can do is empty out the liquid fertilizer in a sprayer, fill that up, and just spray that shit out. You know what I mean? To somewhere random. We just
Yeah,
do it
because
off
we ain't
camera.
got weeds on now, so.
Yeah, no. So
Oh yeah, there we go. I'll accept that contract real quick. Where is the telehandler? Just so I'm
That
focus
should be
on it.
by the shop.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get. There it is.
Yeah, consolidating those farms bumped us back up to 715,000. So once you
that
get this
actually
bean
kind of
crop off,
pure profit right off the top now.
Check
Yep.
the bank. Is there any loans whatsoever?
there shouldn't be. I'm pretty sure I had it all paid off. Let's see. Yeah, we are debt free.
All right.
With very substantial credit, because the last time I was just being nosy and went to take out a loan, I was at 2 million and it was still going, and I stopped.
Yes, all the equipment you own, all the land you own. The more land you add, the more equipment you add, the better a loan you can take. It's like a real bank
You
book.
know,
'Cause they got
well,
so much
that
shit
and
they can
having
take from you.
paid off them other loans ups your credit too.
$2 million loan.
Yeah, and it was still going. I stopped at 2 mil.
And I'm using this lime, guys. This lime is about to go, but lime's gone. So the lime is gone. All we like is those 2 seed bags, which we know we bought. That's why they're set to the side the way they are, because they were bought from the farm, from this farm.
Alright.
Yeah, it was when we were trying to figure all that out when Tot was here and everything like that. And so those are our seed bags, whatever. So that's all we really like. And you can pick those up with regular forks. You don't have to have the special fork on the telehandler or anything like that. I'll work on that herbicide right now. Get rid of it. Can smooth sailing right there. Shop's gonna be empty. Besides those 2 seed bags.
That should maybe help clean everything up.
Yeah.
Don't have to worry about thinking about what's what and having bags mixed and pre-bought, and maybe that's what happened after they patched up the whole another farm buys your seed pack glitch thing, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might have jammed it up. That might have been what was jamming it up.
But like right now, we're an hour into this game. No problems.
Yeah, we've already hit that 25-minute mark, or over.
Yeah.
That's what we was looking
Yeah.
at. The last one was 25, wasn't it?
Yep. Yep.
We be jamming. Oh, 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 oh. What the hell? Cowboy, you're up to 70s now for lag. Holy cow.
So when you hit 70, I hit 90s and 80s.
No, this
It's-
transportation job has 6 pallets to it.
I bet you that's what lag came from. Yeah, let me get away from this combine and see if that helps.
I'm back down in the 40s now. I
Yeah,
can't
I'm
believe it.
back.
I've never had a contract this big before. It's always been like 1 pallet, 2 pallets maybe. I got 6 pallets over here. Holy smokes. I need a pickup and a flatbed.
When they
So
gonna give it to us?
I don't know. Give me that dually back, you bastards.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm getting
Well,
rid of this herbicide we have here at the farm too.
Combine should be on his last 4 rounds of sunflowers. Chat's been kind of quiet.
Yeah, mine too. It's dead. No one blaming it on the blood moon. No, fuck that. It's the government shutdown. That's why.
or we haven't been as heavy as ourselves streaming, so the traffic flow is going to
Yeah,
slow down.
that's what it is. Traffic. Even Richard said, he's like, man, everybody's streaming, either not streaming, he's missed out on all the streams, or they fire off at different hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to be a little more on it.
Get to go. All right, see you later, Rockin' Man. You have a good one. Good to chat with you in the chat.
Take it easy, Rock.
That's why I shoot. I'm looking at easily 100+ hours every 2 weeks now. There's no way I'm going to be able to pull games like I used to, or streams like I used to. That's being light with myself.
You pansy.
Plus, they working like first, second, third shift.
Me, 24-hour call, 365 days a year, 7 days a week is what I'm back on now. It's not just that office shit. It's what it's going to be. Out in the field, out on rigs, location. You're looking at 30, 40 hours for one job. And so, yeah, it's 2, 3 days worth of you being out
You see how I do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you're younger than I am.
Yeah, that's true, but it's different when you're on a rig floor and you got a shitload of moving shit and you're supposed to watch people's back and they're supposed to watch yours. I don't trust nobody to watch my back really when it comes to work, and so I gotta be there.
What's going on?
Gotta be there. I mean, like I said, that's why I'm gonna try, but I probably won't fire up a sprint because there's a big chance I'll jump on a game with y'all and maybe only be able to cut it 30 minutes, something like that, and then I'll have to call it. And
Whoa,
so
whoa, whoa,
instead of
whoa,
me
whoa,
streaming,
train, you son of a bitch.
I can talk to people through y'all's chats. I figured it'd be
Are
easier
you
that way.
bastards? Well, actually, a 30-minute stream is actually kind of like perfect. That's episode. That's episode length.
You can't get nothing done in 30 minutes.
Well, yeah. Well, no. Those are most episodes. Do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Maybe do a field real quick,
Something like that at least. I just, it's just gonna be easier just not to fire up. And have people start to come my way after they've already been over there on y'all's, and then we shut down anything like that. Just jump in, and even if not in the game, just jump in the party chat. Say, hey, what's up, guys? Work sucked. Blah blah blah. Fixing to shower up, eat, and everybody have a good one or something. But for sure, I'll be in stream chats. Like when y'all fire up a stream, I'm gonna 10 minutes, 20 minutes here, and then hop back over to the next one, spend some minutes over there, and then hop back to the next one, you know what I mean? Like, just keep going back and forth to make sure all the chats stay active, and plus, hey, they want to talk to Lunatic be in chat. Talk to me in chat.
Yeah.
Strike! How's it going, Strike? Doing good your way, Strike? Long time no talk to, man.
Yeah, I was about to say, I saw afterwards there that you guys were streaming and stuff. I was like, oh, well, could have done the little mud runners there, but well, they knew you were playing because of the streaming. You know me, it don't matter. Send an invite. Go hit up a couple things. Oh, shit.
Nah, you didn't miss it. You didn't miss it, man. Only been going for about an hour. The one you don't want to miss is Strat. I got some big plans for that one. It'll be my late birthday streak.
So where are we at with the Finally Friday giveaway?
Gonna be Saturday. That's what I want to try to make it. That Saturday, you know, the February 2nd.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because I'm sure we're gonna be able to gross a lot of attention. I've done talking to me and DJ and all them guys personally about what's going on and everything like that to make sure where the support's gonna get directed to and everything like that. And so figure Saturday would be the best time to, again, you know, those that didn't know in the messages or whatever that don't know that I will be, my last stream will be February 2nd for at least a minimum of 4 months. That's what I want to say. I'm still going to be active, like I said, as y'all know, and whatever. For sure, stream chats. If I can't make it to a game, if I'm out on a job, my phone usually works everywhere we're at. Yes, I used to run a TV in the truck, and I could play the game and stuff like that way, but man, I want to be focused for the first couple of months for sure to get back into the swing of, you know, work and everything like that, especially since I'm taking on a new responsibility with being out in the field that way and having to be there, like they're supposed to look up to me, that kind of crap. And so since it's a new position, new whatever, I want to be sure I mount to the fullest of that, and me having games on my mind, playing a game, I'm going to be off on something. And so I'm just going to leave the system at the house this time, not do anything with it, and then when I come in, but I always have my phone.
That's six wheeling. We like hanging out with you too, man. We always have a good time.
What's up, Strike? What's the big news you heard, Strike?
Chick, what are you busy with anything right now?
Me?
Yeah.
Spraying this poison out on the ground right here in front of our shop.
You want to?
Oh, I'm in our home shop, the field shop. Ain't gonna be nothing growing here for a year.
Black pickup and go over to the corner of Field 29 by the railroad tracks and grab that header, take it over to the combine.
Yep.
And then while you're doing that, I'm gonna drop this grain trailer and lease drop deck so we can haul that header back to the home plant.
You know now, which I mean, what is the biggest header for the whatchamacallit, the damn Ideal? Is it still a 45-foot header?
I think so. That's what I got for it.
Oh, okay.
That's what I got. It's a 45-foot draper.
Well, no, but I'm talking about the one that comes with it without the hole.
No, it's smaller. It's a smaller head.
Okay, smaller.
You get the actual original,
the
original head. It's smaller. You got to get the case or the New Holland one to get
to have the 45
big,
foots. Okay,
yeah.
I was just making sure. I didn't know if it was still a 12-point something header, because that new header trailer that they modded in, that is a badass fucking header trailer, man. For my little John Deere harvester, I can carry both mine, because I go, you know, brand loyal, of course, with that John Deere farm. And for the smaller harvester, I can run both the corn header and the regular grain head on one trailer at the same time.
Yeah, you notice on those vids that I put posted there in the Facebook group.
The
John, I was about to say, did you see the vids that I posted in the Facebook group?
Oh yeah, the real time, the real vlog vids.
Yeah.
You know, Necro, you know,
No,
Cowboy, I can't pick this header up if you don't fold it up for me, man.
Oh shit.
I'd like to know why is
But yeah,
John
no,
Deere trying to blend in with tractors that actually do work.
I
That's a
forgot I just dropped
that's a
that one
John
in the
Deere wheel
truck.
loader. I thought they were proud to be green, but that was looking like a cat to me.
a cat. Yeah, that's what I said, like a cat. Wasn't it hiding? Oop, gonna be a cat. I said,
Shit,
somebody
I
got
guess
that
we'll
good
have to
spray
bring the
paint.
combine back then anyways.
Alrighty. Well, hell, you need that head, yeah, so, fuck. I'm in the combine. I got it.
Alright. I already bought the drop decks. I'm gonna use that for the header trailer for that corn head.
Oh, is that you? No, hell no, that ain't you. It's a John Deere. I should have known better than that. You can just meet me where you at. You going to the shop?
I'm at the shop right now. I just picked up
Alright,
the
dude.
trailer.
Meet me right there at that corner of 29 where the other
Oh
other
yeah.
header is.
That'll
Yeah,
work.
I'm on my way down there anyways. I'm gonna go ahead and just pick it up and come over here and jump on it. That Magnum's done, but I know it left a square right here on the end of 4. I don't know if it left anything at the end of 5. So I have to double check that before I pull it off. But if not, it's done then. And so you just got what's planned in 8 or 7, I mean, and then we're gonna knock out 6 and have it planted too, right?
Yep.
Perfect.
Alright, I'll leave this truck over here so you can drop that corn head and I'll run up there and fix the field if I have to with that case. If not, I'll return it. Cause I imagine by the time we get done combining that bean field, your John Deere should be done by then.
Jesus.
Yeah, no, it should be.
Whoa,
And I'll be
whoa,
able to
another
run, 'cause I
train.
can pull a condor with
Bastard.
it. I didn't think about it. I could have pulled a condor with it. We could have put that damn Pronto on the damn JCB.
Wow, my stream is like 12 seconds behind.
Yeah, man. 32nd cousin. Woohoo. Baby girl, it is. Awesome. That is awesome, Strike. You looking forward to spoiling a little one? Baby cousin or not, there's still some spoiling to do right there.
Alright. Looks like he is done.
John Deere's done?
No, the case is done.
Oh, okay.
He's left
I
that
was
little
like,
square
golly.
in, so I will return that.
You just did you buy the Condor or you lease it too?
I leased them both. I should have just bought it.
The Condor at least.
Yeah. Well, I should have bought the tractor too, but I'm waiting. I gotta do some custom work here and doing the remodel, so I'm gonna hold off on
Ugh. Jesus Christ. Alright, where's that pickup at?
Parked down in field 29. Excuse me.
I'd have to steal it.
All right, standing by, Strike. Standing by. Oh, that is awesome news, Strike. Well, congratulations. I'm sure you tell your cousin congratulations from Lunatic Conf. I'm sure you're like, what is a lunatic saying congratulations for, Greg? Always good to expand the family, and you sound pretty excited too. So I hope you get some good spoiling in right there.
We got a lot of loose shit.
We do.
Yeah, the
Awesome, Strike. That is great news, man.
big X1100, that's the chopper, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's leased. We're gonna hang on to
We
that
got a couple,
anyways. The
got a
Fleagle's
couple
leased.
trailers and a wood
Yeah, the
chipper.
little wagons. Little wagons.
The little wagons are probably leased to go with the wood chipping, probably, huh? That who was doing that? Who hasn't come back to redo that?
Oh, that was Rockin' was helping us with that. I think Rockin' and Litfit were helping on that one.
Yeah, because you were like,
I know I was.
take out all
Yeah,
these
you
trees. Do not touch a tractor. Cut down the trees.
We got a lot of them.
Yeah, because you were trying to find how far you could go before the borderlines.
No, Strike, I don't. But I bet
Yep,
I bet they're
yep.
going to, because they have been streaming the past nights. But you know, don't mark my words on that one. But I know Mr. Ozzy has been, him and Marcel, if I'm not mistaken, playing 17. I think it might be on PC though.
Yeah, they're doing PC though. They're not even with Mama Ozzy. Yeah, because I talked to him last night or this morning, I guess, or however you want to look at it. Actually, technically, I talked to them tomorrow.
I got to go tomorrow.
When I did talk to them, I was talking to them tomorrow. Yeah,
I
he
talked to
said
them in
that
the future.
he took like about
So in the future,
he said he took like a week off.
He did.
They all like took like a week off to do stuff.
you're a resident time traveler. Yeah, that's Necro.
Yeah, yeah. I talked to him tomorrow. Can't remember where I heard that time one time.
But
somebody was like,
it was on PC 17. Him and Marcel. But as you heard, I don't know if you heard Necro, but as he said, Ozzy did go MIA for a while. The whole Ozzy clan did. Ryan was doing more than Mr. Ozzy and them were, so I was kind of worried. But I mean, it's that time of the year. Everybody's got to take care of this.
yeah, last night I almost joined
to
Ryan, but I was like, fuck, I need to get a couple hours of sleep before work. Because I saw that he was playing, I was like, he was playing 17, and I was like, are you solo or multiplayer? And he goes, solo, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. And he goes, do you want to play? And I'm like, I was looking at a message for the longest time, and I was like, no, I was just seeing what, and I just like totally played it off. I was like, oh, I was just seeing what was up.
Right.
I need to get a couple hours of sleep. But I was just like, to play with Ryan Clark again?
It's not like Mr. Ozzy, but he might have been getting some stuff lined out with Strike or something like that.
I could do 3 hours before I gotta go to work.
That he had some stuff planned for us. Had some big stuff in the makings. I don't know if it was going to be another big charity stream or what he was doing. I know the drought's still a big thing down that way, and a lot of other stuff. But he disappeared. I figured he was getting all that lined out.
Well,
That's
drought,
the last that I was
wildfires, flooding,
all
something
kinds of
else. Like 5 seasons in 1 week down there.
Australia turned into the new Texas.
It was drought, wildfire, flooding, and winter storms.
Yeah, it's supposed to be cold as hell up here.
Yeah, there's still areas down there, Strike, even though the flood's going on, that are still suffering from drought, believe it or not. A heat wave.
Oh, Jesus. It's been cold as shit here. Pipes froze today. Jesus. I was late for work.
Oh, y'all want to know something? Holy shit. You say that, okay. Cowboy, you're a maintenance man. You know what I mean? Like, I got common sense and shit, but I don't know shit about, okay, what goes on top of a house. All right, here's our situation. Our unit here at the new house, right? It's got that gas flame pilot inside it. You got to light that pilot, you know what I mean? It's got the steps for it, whatever, which I don't know how to do. I know it says it, but I just don't have the patience to sit there and try to read the instructions. That's what I got a guy I can call for it. But my deal is there not something on the top, like, what do they call those, flutes? Or whatever the fuck, that baffle-looking thing that goes on top of your house that would stop wind from blowing down. What happened is when I left for that fight, me and my family went to go watch that fight. We had to go an hour and 30 minutes away. We come back home and it's 20 fucking degrees in the house. We're blowing smoke walking through the bitch. And it's not the first time it's happened. At least the other time it happened, it wasn't that cold. But I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, well, shit, they're just like, anytime it happens, just call this guy, he'll come in. And it's like, well, that's not the point. Well, how the fuck we do it to where it don't happen no more? And my dad was like, oh, yeah, it's going to be the deal on top of the house that goes over that pipe or whatever. It's not the right kind because it's letting that fucking wind come straight down in it instead of just exhausting that, you know. But I don't want to fuck up and put the wrong thing on the top, and next thing you know, I gas my family out or some shit.
Yeah, I mean, for chimneys.
Just go to a Lowe's or to a Runnings or a Fleet Farm, that kind of thing, or a Campbell Supplies, and be like, I have a gas stove. Tell them what kind it is, and be like, I need the top piece for it, and they'll just grab it right off.
I even told the people here, I was like, I'll climb on top of the damn house and put it up myself, pay for it out of my pocket. I just am tired of, which it's only when it's really fucking windy. And what gets me is, okay, yeah, it's only when but they say, yeah, it's the way the house was placed and the direction and everything else in between it that big winds do that to it often. It was set up the wrong way. And I was like, well, not my fault, but I'm tired of jacking with it. Oh, you need the back? Oh, the front sunflower, honey. It was going to let it take it, wasn't it?
Either that
Did
or
the sunflowers go up in it?
sorry to say, upgrade, I guess, your system. They have flameless ones now.
$3,400. Or the one I want, it's going to be, yeah, flameless. Yeah, the cool. That's what I want is a cool system, $3,400, man. But I'm looking at the cool and I want to be able to turn that motherfucker up one time and then that's it. Like, I need something, because to me, even the blower's not adequate for as many vents as I got in this house. I'm getting great flow through the master bedroom, the kitchen, the living room, the laundry room, shit like that. Like, you don't even need it, the laundry room, shit. But it's there in the laundry room, the master bath. But then all the way down at the other end of the house, and to the front bedrooms, whatever the kids' rooms, or the side rooms, whatever you want to call them, and the half of the living room, it ain't fucking blowing the same way it is. And I thought maybe ducking, and they run the ducking under the house on this one. I'm used to the above ducking or whatever, and so maybe something got pinched, just what I thought, crawled underneath there. Ain't nothing pinched. It's just that I don't think that thing can blow as hard as, I need so the whole system probably does need to be upgraded, because ventilation and everything underneath the house, I can tell, is brand new. All the ducting, all the tubing and everything for it. They replaced the top vent grates, because I guess a lot of people would smash them up. You know how you can butterfly them open and closed or whatever and that shit.
Yeah. You need a bigger squirrel trap.
What is the plant growth on? Did you speed up time again?
No, time is
that
one.
Might have happened. That might have happened
It's
when
natural.
I accidentally bumped it up.
Oh, okay, maybe I didn't notice.
It got everything a couple hours earlier than everything else.
Earlier, I got you. Oh, Ryan, sorry about that, man. My chat wasn't working, Ryan. Good day, Lunatic. Everyone else in chat, how's it going? Ryan, it's going good. Speaking of the devil, I know we was trying to find out about the Aussie Street. I'm sorry about that, Ryan. Ryan Clark's in the chat asking how.
Ryan Clark, how goes it?
And Cowboy Art as we speak.
Yeah, just talking about you. But I almost joined you on Farmmit yesterday. Or today, or tomorrow, or whatever it was.
We're gonna get a lot of beans after that 29.
I'm willing to bet we're gonna have so much beans here that golly, you'll be able to do. You should be able to do. I don't know. Is beans still the highest paying crop here right now on 19 or on Lapacho? Because on my Fellsbury and my Ravenport, it's a toss up between beans and sunflowers. That's why y'all, man, I can't wait till y'all see the case farm.
That's the way it is right now.
I'm breaking out the case farm this Saturday too. We might take a tour all around. Hope y'all are ready for some long streaming.
Right now, beans are at 1200 at transport, 1100 in Verizon and Harbor.
Alright. You're looking out for it, Ryan. So I have to tell him something, man. If I'm not there in chats or anything like that, February 2nd, Ryan. Would like y'all to stop by. We're going to be doing a live stream from all corners right here with the Farmmits. The February 2nd round will be my last live stream for at least 2 or 3 months. I'm going to still be doing episodes, but I won't be as active as far as streaming goes. We'll be active in chat, so be sure you check out Cowboy and Necro. Anytime they fire up doing the whole Farmmit thing or War with Tank, whatever, Farmmits do anything and everything. I will be active in their chats, so if anybody wants to say hi, see how it's going, whatever, of course you can message me on PlayStation. I will get back to you as soon as I can. Be doing episodes, but they won't be as fluent as they were, and I fell off already with them. But when I get that 30 minutes, I will drop some more episodes. I do have big plans for episode 10 that's about to drop. I already got some stuff in order there. And so, but yeah, February 2nd, that whole weekend of right there, that'll be a Saturday. I'm doing something on a Friday, then a Saturday, and then Sundays when I finish it off solo on my end with my going over everything from where. That's where everybody needs to be in chat. I'd love to even have bodies, man. Like I said, it's where we all started. When we met was on Lone Oak. Be taking a tour from the Lone Oak farm all the way back up to where we're at here today, where Cowboy's gonna have to fire up Lapacho. Necro's gonna have to fire up Aggro. You know, I'm firing up the Lone Oak again, so we can just walk around it and piss on logs. I don't give a shit, but we're gonna start where we're gonna go through it and take it back. Okay. Ryan Clark has heard that soybeans and canola, he has heard, are good payers on the South American map. It's just because they haven't implemented cocoa. Did you see how Farmerman and Golf Cart were going to plant carrots and onions? But they couldn't figure out that you had to like open the mod. They didn't have the right folders or files or some stuff. I kind of would have liked to see carrots. I'm just saying, man, that PC stuff. Golly, can't wait.
You can do pumpkins on American Farming Simulator or whatever the hell that's called. Or Real Farm or whatever. One of those shit ones.
Oh, that Real Farm or whatever? Yeah, there's so many of them now. Were they out before Farming Simulator? Or did I just not notice them until Farming Simulator?
Just they're about the same.
And I'm like, oh,
yeah.
That's the same, okay.
Except for Peer Farming 2018. You know, that was, 2018.
Cause I remember when I started playing on my phone, it was just farming. So like one day, I was sitting in a tractor, and I typed in farming game. That's all I was looking for on my phone, a farming game. Like steals up. Half of it was fucking be your own drug dealer. Like you can grow
weed farm and all that
drugs.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, weed farm, all kinds of shit like that, dude. I scrolled through that thing for I don't know how long, and then it came up, a farming simulator. And there was one you paid for and one it was free. And I was like, damn, let me try this free one out. And shit, that's all it took. You know, I'm sitting in a tractor whenever I downloaded it and was like, holy hell, dude, this is like legit. And then it wasn't about 2 or 3 months after I had that app, I got curious and was like, man, do they have a farming simulator for, a console? I had a 360 then. And so I started looking into it, and that's when I found out it came out that following month. For console, the first console edition, and it was just Farming Simulator, had a red case quad track on the front of it.
Yep.
And that was the first actual console copy of Farming Simulator I ever owned. And I still played it on my phone. I still have it on my phone to this day.
Hey, Ryan Clark.
Pay for all of it.
How goes it?
Now they want you to pay for all of them. But yeah, that's my first console, was the Farming Simulator, man. And I have been playing this game religiously ever since. It's like mobile is where it started at. Just never cared to stream, never cared to do anything like that, but play the game and enjoy it, and kind of, it's kind of like how when you read a book and then you watch the movie and you're like, oh, that's bullshit. It's the same thing with farming in real life, and then jumping in the game, you're like, no, that's bullshit. And that's part of what it was just to cut the game down, and then ended up falling in love with the game.
6 Wheeling says he started playing Lone Oak a couple days ago. Well,
what do you think about it, 6 Wheeling?
That's where we got started at Lone Oak.
Where the Farmmits came from right there.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll get to see that again.
Shit out of that,
still tore up.
Awesome, Ryan.
That would be
Awesome.
real good for Necro, because Necro was busy whatever the day we did the wreckage, and we'll fucking re-wreck that map. I mean, not plant. We're not doing no kind of harvesting on it, nothing like that. You know what I mean? It's just gonna go there and just pretty much walk around, be like, remember this, remember that. Oh yeah, you remember that one time here, whatever, and then, oh damn, where's the oak? That's right, you know where it's at. And from there, you know where we go. We got South Mountain Creamery. Cowboy, you were hosting that. I don't know if it's a bitch for you to get that back up on your 17, but pull that back up even if it ain't the same. I don't know if you still have the saved game or not. And if you don't, but if you do, we have a bunker full of shit there. Necro was there for that. You know, we got a bunker full of shit there. And then, you know, battle shagging. I still got battle shagging. Go to battle shagging and look
Jesus
at how we
Christ.
had what we had there. And then, like I said, we're literally making trips, even though, which switching from 17 to 19 might be the killer, you know, because it might kill a stream, do something like that. So if that's going to kill a stream, I don't want to have to do that. But just to show them where we started and where we ended at, so at least kick up a Lone Oak has to be there. You know what I mean? That's where y'all where we all met, where it came from, and that's where I get to announce. You know, this is where these guys are going with it. You know, they're Farmmits. Like, just because I'm not in the stream doesn't mean they need to show y'all the same respect and the same support that they showed Lunatic Comp, me. And I'm still going to be active in it. Like I said, wait till, like I said, I figure that our first logo is coming out the same way as my damn YouTube picture, because it's just something scattered out. That's what I came up with. That's going to be our first one, red and black. We're going to come through here and do it that way. And then, like I said, all I'm mainly pushing for is posters, stickers, a bunch of giveaway stuff at first. And then when we start to finalize the actual, like, because now we're going to be into fucking short sleeve t-shirts and shit. I don't know about down y'all's way, but you know what I mean? By the time I get the merch coming out, we're going to need, like, the t-shirts. You know what I mean? Not long sleeves, not hoodies, and then transition into it. But as far as giving away the Farmmit brand, like I said, it's going to be, that's what I'm going to focus on, getting the logos done. The logo guys in prison, as y'all know, and so I'm going to be the logo guy. I'm going to be the promoter. I'm going to be the one pushing to make sure everything gets in its place. And
what's going on, Ryan Clark? Going pretty good. Going pretty good. Getting a big bean crop ready to combine. We bought a couple of fields and got everything else planted with beans, and we're going to have a monster bean crop.
Bean-a-geddon. What am I going to call it? Bean-a-geddon. Like DJ said that one time, I knew y'all was hustlers when y'all called soybeans money beans. It's like, well, shit. Meet the Farmmits. Hell, I'm only halfway. I'll run.
Alright. Yeah, I can wait.
Yeah, it ain't you. It's good. You can pick around or whatever. I think the deer's done down there. I was fixing to check on it. I'm pretty sure it's done. I'm gonna move it. You already finished the condor. We'll move the deer over here, because hell, that way I can still be harvesting that little bit while it's knocking it out.
What's that contract got you hauling, Necro?
Pallets.
Cocaine? Oh.
Yeah, they're white boxes.
There you go.
I was kind of wondering, well, what are
You better get paid for that shit. No, it's like you better get paid. If not, we'll go hunt them down. We got some actual pool here now. Hell, we got fucking $700,000, and we can take out an ungodly loan. Fuck them, they're all dead. We own Lapacho now. They want to mess around, we'll sell all these fields too, at least a couple.
Where is that, John?
Oh, I'm in it.
Oh,
I got it moved over. Knocking out a headland right now. Did I leave the harvester going?
Field 6.
Yeah, already on field 6
Okay.
with it. We are done over there now. So this is the last one to plan up, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Shit, I didn't check the soil comp on field 6.
Oh shit. Well, once we get rid of these beans, yeah. It is time.
Oh, shit. Get back up, get back up. No, 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 no.
I'm just saying that poor damn mower is abandoned on the side of the road like it broke down and shit. Have y'all noticed that spamming through into these vehicles? How that poor mower is.
You know, I
Well,
wish
it's right
they.
by Field 14 where it gets mowed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the only grass field we got right now. I wish, you know, it'd be cool if they had a mod on here or whatever that if you didn't touch something for so long, it would actually start to rust.
Oh, right. Some real oxidization, something going down with it where you got to maintenance it up from not running it. Because the maintenance only comes from running it. You can spam through as many days as you want and nothing will go down unless you're in it and it's running.
Yeah.
That's something I have noticed. That would be cool, man. Because idle equipment, what happens to it, man? You got to change the oil in it usually before you fire up, put fresh diesel in it, depending on how long it's set. I'm talking these old tractors we had that you thought were dead by looking at them and shit. Hell no, he goes over there and fucking sprays some ether in the damn tires, fucking lights a fucking rag, throw, bop, 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 gets all the tires up, fires it up, it fucking sounds god awful, blows out a lot of black smoke, then it turns gray, then from gray it clears out, and then it's like, well, we got a new brush hog. So I thought that thing was dead, man. You're sitting on money to sitting out here like that? Damn. And that's all every farmer will tell you. It ran when I parked it. It ran when I parked it.
Yeah. That's the whole problem with them old tractors, though. If you don't run them, they don't run for shit.
Nah, every time we've ever brought one back from what I call the afterlife and shit, they run good, man, for a week. Once them seals start getting fucking warmed up and all lubricated, they start leaking fucking from every orifice they can. You got to replace fucking everything. One goes, you replace one, then it goes the next one. It's like, nope, might as well overhaul the whole damn thing. And that's usually whenever one of them tractors gets traded in.
Then you find out you got to put new points in it.
Yeah, and well, then the damn all your hydraulic shit from your PTO and shit starts fucking up. It's all seized up. Then you find out it had fucking somehow rats chew through this, so you was running it hot, burnt the fucking PTO up on that motherfucker, and it's like, damn, guys. That's when we find out none of the gauges work. None of the gauges work either.
Buddy of mine bought an old, an old Farm Oil M that had been sitting out in this guy's barn for 25, 30 years. He bought it, he brought it home, started up.
Brendan, how's it going, Brendan?
Motor ran good. I says, does the PTO work? Yeah, well, I haven't tried it yet. Let's check it out. And we went back there and tried to turn it by hand, it wouldn't turn. You know, normally when the PTO is in neutral, you should be able to turn it by hand. So it ain't turning. Well, take it apart. No, let's just throw it in gear and see what happens. I don't think you want to do that.
Nope.
Why not? I said, if it's seized up, you're gonna break something. Oh, it might break it loose. Alright, let me stand over here while you do that. You want to throw it in gear, you let out the clutch. Bang! Snap the shaft right in two.
Brendan, we got herbicide that we had loose here on the farm. We aren't running weeds no more, so this is the only way I know how to get rid of the herbicide without having. We don't want these extra pallets sitting around. In multiplayer games, they tend to cause lag when you have extra pallets. So this is herbicide I'm spraying out. It's not the fertilizer. Don't worry, I know they'd kick my ass if they thought I was wasting fertilizer.
We got these lie bags out here.
Ryan, man, I'm glad you got to see it, Ryan. That was cool. I didn't pull it, so they might have banned that video in Australia. But yeah, man, that is one thing that in my spare time, since I went there and actually got to see the fights again. You know, I trained in UFC for over a year and a half. Never got into an official fight, just regular sanctioned Coliseum events and shit. And so that was kickboxing I got to watch right there. And man, it's so much easier to do kickboxing. You don't have to worry about a ground game, nothing like that. And a gym membership is due because there's a lot of other changes I plan on making besides just not streaming. You know, from time to time I plan on quitting drinking. There's a lot of stuff that's going to happen. But I mean, hey, it's what has to happen for work. I got 3 months to do what I told everybody I could do, and especially my wife, that I could pull enough money to not only be ready for a newborn baby, but to be ready for her to quit her job and have her a year off. And so, it's possible. I mean, I'm in the field for it. I just got to buckle down and do it.
Well, we got some more seed pallets and fertilizer pallets down at the shop right now, because I unloaded that convoy before I sent it back.
Okay, cool. As long as they're ours, that's all that matters. I know that Pronto's gonna need some seed and fertilizer in it anyways. Yeah, it's about half. Half on one, 3/4, or about a quarter on the other. Quarter seed and, oh no, a quarter fertilizer and about a half seed. I left him on head row like a motherfucker, didn't I?
Yeah, he's
Oops.
going through my fields.
Yeah, no, that's what I just noticed right here. It's like, yeah, he was left over here. I was over there working on the sprayer. No, if I'm not mistaken, right, Necro, we can't sell no pallets back at the shop anymore, right?
Yep. Nope.
Yeah, no, none, period, Ryan. You can't sell nothing back to the shop. That's the only reason why I'm spraying it out that way. Yeah, just don't call OSHA. Hell, come on, guys. Y'all like the Farmmits. We don't need nothing. We just don't want weeds to grow right there where I'm spraying at in the yard. And by the time I'm done with all this herbicide, we shouldn't have no more weeds for about 500 years. But I wouldn't drink the water out of the water world over here. Just so y'all know. Or fuck with the pond. I probably wouldn't even swim in a swimming pool. So, just leave all the water alone. It was great. Except for what we have to get to. I think I'm far enough away from the water tower. All the animals are great. So, PETA, y'all step the fuck back too. Unless I'm wrong, Ron, and you can't sell the seeds back, but you can sell like the fertilizers and stuff back. But I think they just debunked all of that for us, every bit of it. Till Alien Jim's map comes out, we can't resell pallets, do any kind of stuff like that, or nothing.
Yeah, because I don't get why they came out with that lime refill. Well, you can put this anywhere. Yeah, well, guess what you can do with lime on maps, though? They have lime refill stations already.
Yeah.
You can go drive with a trailer, fill up a trailer. You can't do that. You can't go down to the shop and be like, oh, here we go, just fill up my semi-trailer full of grain, or full of seed.
Well, yeah, no.
You gotta
the
do
thing
it.
is what I'm breathing hope into that, Necro, for is because you notice when you go to fill with lime, it gives you an option you don't have, but an option to select another something. I'm hoping that's
Well, the fuel pump does that.
Point. Well, yeah, but I'm hoping something's a staple point to be able to give us the option to be able to fucking use seed, use fertilizer, use whatever, or I'm hoping they're paving the way in a sense for another modder to be like, well, shit, you just did lime. Watch this. Here comes lime, fertilizer, liquid fertilizer, whatever, everything, all in these. It'd be convenient if it was in one, but I won't mind having to place fucking 5 or 6 of them. You know what I mean? Like, shit, if it's individual, whatever, but as you say with the lime, that's what don't make sense, because if I'm going to have a lime placeable, which, like you said, there's already one on every map. Yep. Maybe more. I think one for sure, though. I know that.
Yeah.
And so there's one on every map, and so they, started off all wrong. That should have been a seed. Seed fill point at the least. Okay, if they're not gonna give us nothing else, seed instead, and then we'd have lime to go. Yeah, you got to drive to it, but oh well. And I admit, lime runs out fast if you're not doing, whatever, help or buy, whatever. You can run out of lime fucking quick in either one of them spreaders. I know you're good, Ryan. I was just trying to figure out, too, because I thought maybe you came up with something, Ryan. I was like, heck, maybe I've been doing it all wrong. I haven't tried it, though, Ryan, to see if some of them might go back, but I will try that to see if maybe, herbicide, something goes back. But I think they got us on all areas when it comes to sellbacks. I think what got us on that was it was a thing that I saw in the Giants forum and how people were doing contracts and that they were getting, they'd unload you got to unload right at the whatever. When you're taking everything back, you got to unload at the shop, and instead of completing contract, you can return their whatever leased equipment, and then complete a contract, and you still got those pallets left over for, or used to before the patch had those pallets left over for you. So okay, you completed the contract. Now you reimbursed for your seed that you used for that contract. Now you have these extra pallets, and then they were turning around and flipping them pallets and making money off the pallets is what scared them off. It wasn't no pallet hacks that anybody was doing. It was over something simple. It was really what I don't deem as a problem.
Well, it's you already bought the seed and fertilizer, so you might as well take it back out of the planter before you return the leased one.
All right, I appreciate that, Ryan. Yeah, that's my penciled in stash right there. Kind of like how some of them females do their eyebrows. As Ryan was saying, he was like a face reveal on fight night.
Where's my grass field? Oh, we already cut that.
Yeah, I was about to say, I thought about that a couple days ago, maybe last week there, Lunatic, that you don't have a commercial anymore.
No. Parted ways on that.
Yeah, screw this.
You talking about the
Puppets or puppers
Dog
or
treats?
whatever, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, no,
Ouch.
I didn't get my end of the deal.
Oh.
What's fair is fair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Don't get the
Get my end
green.
of the deal.
You don't get the...
Or don't even get, don't get the green. You don't get whatever. Like, they were supposed to sponsor fucking giveaways, all kinds of shit. And so I'm like, oh, okay. So, yeah. But they're like, yeah, I just handle it as a mature adult and wasn't like, them fucking dog treats will kill your dogs. Or some shit. I don't know. Like, just trying to be a hateful bitch. But no, I just take it as a loss. Take it as a loss. They're doing great for themselves. My God, they bought a house. I don't know if y'all are familiar with Texas, but New Braunfels, Texas. That is a couple capital of the state, pretty much. Like, they got Slitherbond, San Antonio's only 30 minutes away from there. Like, there's all kinds of different stuff down that way that it's where you go to retire. Is what I was always taught. You know what I mean? There's older couples there. They have like a Oktoberfest there. You can go through everything because it's a German-based community that's there here in Texas, or there in Texas. And so they have all kinds of stuff. You know what I mean?
Tatster, how goes it?
And so they got them a brand new house that they own now down there. That they just moved into last.
You at
week.
work?
So I'm like, dang. That's cool.
All right, I'm gonna step aside for a minute, and I will be back.
Be safe in Columbia.
Yeah, I better save real quick.
Yeah. Why don't you do that?
Please.
Sorry, James.
But
It's not that
April
we don't trust
22nd.
you, we don't trust
They are hosting a Tough Man challenge that me and my friend that took me to the fights are going to both enter in. Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty cool. I will have that. That will be live streamed. They do the Tough Mans every so often, every other month, some kind of crap like that. And so, pretty much if you think you're big and bad and you want to show how big
Just
and bad you are
rolling
compared
around?
to somebody else, you just get to show up and see what happens.
Do you ever just chirp your sirens there? Just a quick little chirp to scare the shit out of people to move them along a little faster down the sidewalk?
I don't think he can touch any of that stuff without his camera or something activating. I don't think once they turn, I don't know, I could be wrong, Todd will correct me on that, but I think once they throw lights, camera and everything comes on, he'd be like, what was the flash in your video for? Nothing. That bitch got out of my way, though. You know, it's gotta suck to be a cop. You know, and I don't know if it's true. In Texas, they said the state troopers
I was
could
about to say,
drive
not
the
all
speed
cops, not all cops have cameras though either.
Oh, well, that is true. Which, now, this is the 20th century now, hell. They got cameras we don't even know about now.
Oh
Tell you
no,
what,
I got pulled over in California. I wanted the videotapes and shit for my pullover. And they said it's not their policy for the CDL branch of the state troopers to have recording devices. So the state troopers
for like
that
the white men, or that's what they call them, white men around.
no,
Texas,
no, the
white
state troopers that mainly target trucks. You know, they got state troopers, they got local police, they got sheriffs. Well, the state
Do all
troopers.
them, state troopers, did most of them carry scales with them? See,
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Texas,
well,
we have what we call
in
white
California,
men,
they drive around in pickups with camper tops on them and
portable
shit.
scales, and
Because they're filled
yeah, they were in
with.
Tahoes, man, and they pull out these portable scales, dude, and they
Yeah, they got that, but it's
everything you
all
had.
computer. I mean, they open up it's like a utility truck, because they'll open up the side of the box, and there's the computer for running your stuff and printing out your ticket and shit. Because this bitch cut me off to pull me over.
Ooh,
And I'm like,
Yeah.
how fucking retarded are you? I'm in a fucking semi, and you're gonna cut me off to pull me over?
no,
And then,
you can't stop.
yeah, you know, trucks don't stop on a dime.
Even not loaded. Hell,
You know,
even not
for being a
loaded.
state
You know what I
trooper
mean? So
and
people don't
been in
understand.
service for 15 years and shit, you're pretty fucking stupid. Because then I tried to fight it, and I was like, "Hey, I want the video to show. I want. Well, it's the policy. They don't have any recording devices for the CDL stops." And I'm like, "So you don't have cameras on when you're fucking over the biggest targets? That's real convenient." And then also they said it's policy to be in front of a vehicle when they pull it over. No, you know, I have I have a cousin who's a state trooper, and no, I'm pretty sure they stay behind you and they park at an angle, so if you pull a gun on them, the car blocks gunshots. You're in front of me and you open up your driver's side door, A, I can run you over, or B, shoot at you and you're wide open. But apparently in California,
I
it's
thought they angled the cars so they could bust a bitch if you took off running the opposite way on them.
oh,
So
it's
you know how
the
you
block.
always see in them videos they cock it over, you know what I
Yeah.
mean, and angle it that little bit. And I was like, okay, yeah, I think I can turn around.
No,
if
that's
I'm
to use the
faster.
car
You ever
for.
have a J-turn? Oh,
That's
okay.
that's to use the car for if you pull a gun. That's for protection.
Oh, well.
Oh, hold on. My chat went insane and I didn't realize it because it doesn't work on my stream here. Only a few times lights the camera comes on, but not the siren. I have 3 cameras, but I
Okay,
don't
just the
mind any of
lights,
them. I'm still old school. Tennessee runs around in a wrapped semi.
I got you. It's just like, but you know, that's what
Yes,
I
even
noticed
Dotster
most
says
of,
in
you know,
front. That's bullshit. Yeah, that's what I mean. Is
yeah,
cops
front's
don't
bullshit.
cops don't
Like, I
pull
mean,
in front
now,
of you.
I understand if you're stopped, and that's usually if another one comes, and that's probably because they done ran your fucking name and your name done came back, and there's some shit to go with you, you know. But that's usually they'll all pull up behind you, and then that's when they come and be like, okay, Dustin, can I get you to go ahead and step out real quick, you know, and then they still won't tell you until they pat you down and put you in handcuffs, and then it's like, well, we ran your name, and it says that you know you carry a gun and you want to kill cops or something, you know, something like that. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah. Well, that's what I mean. I got a cousin that's highway patrol, and I got like a second, like I can't remember. I think he's like my dad's cousin. He's a sheriff or he's a deputy. So it's like, yeah, no. So that whole thing in California, well, California's fucking California, but I knew that was bullshit because, like I said, they started pulling me over. I started slowing down. Then the bitch comes around me and fucking cuts me off and brake checks me to get me to slow down faster on the shoulder. And she goes, "Well, I don't know why it took you so long. I don't know why it took you so long and shit." And I'm like, yeah, it's a semi. It takes a while to slow down. Well, you should be stopping. Well, that's what she said. I mean, that's what I was going after. I was like, it takes a while to slow a truck down. She goes, and that's why I wanted the fucking recording. Because she flat out said, you should have slowed down sooner. That's why I pulled in front of you to get you to stop sooner. She flat out fucking said that. And I was like, you stupid.
Are you owner operator of your truck? Or
no.
We talked about this. I don't think you. Okay, no.
No.
See, my friend, he's owner operator. He's had to install cameras 360 around that truck.
Depends on your insurance companies and shit. You don't have to. You don't have to do shit.
Oh, he did it on his own. No, he
Oh
did it
yeah,
on his
you
own.
do it on your own, yeah,
Because
because
of the
you got
claims,
all the
false claims
dipshits.
that come, not from law enforcement, but from dipshits. Yeah, like you said, dipshits. You know what I mean? It's like
people who
the
parked
whole
along the side of the
swerving,
street.
slamming the
Oh,
brakes
that
and shit.
semi
Yeah,
tried to do that and blah
waiting
blah. Oh yeah.
He shattered my window and shit like that, you know, and it's like, shit, not only do I have him on the back, I mean, and he's got 2 magnet cameras, well, given the material, whatever, he can tape them or use his bungee cords, they go on the trailer. And he runs a badass wireless system, and I tell you what, that has kept him out of more crap than he would ever imagine from shit that he really didn't do, that they just target. I mean, it's sad that they target truckers that way.
Oh
And
yeah.
another thing, it's like, you know, how you can see when we're driving down the road and shit in our regular personal vehicles, whatever, you know, people give us plenty of space when they cut in front of us to do whatever, you know. They take their time to do whatever. You see anybody on the interstate next to a truck driver and they pull in front of them like they're driving a damn fucking smart car, like you could stop on a dime if you needed to. And even an unloaded truck with a pulling a trailer, you know, even a bobtail truck cannot stop on a dime. They are
Actually, a
stupid as hell.
bobtail
They
takes
think,
longer because the ass end will
Okay.
come up.
ain't got nothing to weigh
You
the
have-
back
you have
tires
no
down,
weight-
right?
yeah,
So
you-
you're just
you have
using
nothing.
the front, basically. You know what I mean?
You'll-
Like,
you'll-
yo, and that
You get
so they wanna
real
be
trouble if you try to
dumbasses.
stop too fast in a bobtail.
yeah, you know, and that's you know that's and that's
You'll
factoring
slide
in just
for a
driving
while.
the actual driving the actual speed limit. Y'all are screwed either way it goes, officer. And we want to jeopardize cutting y'all off a little bit sooner, doing whatever. Fuck y'all, it's whatever. It's like, dang it, my friend's like, dude, you wouldn't believe. I said, no, I see it all the time, man. I see somebody give me, you know, 2-3 car lengths before they cut me off, you know, do whatever. I see them cut in front of a big truck and I didn't give them half a car length. You know what I mean? Like, what the hell? And then they have to cut and stop because they just stole that little bitty gap that he was leaving out of respect for the car in front of him.
Oh, that's what we try to do.
To make sure.
Yeah, that people
you
are
know,
stupid.
to make sure he don't run into the back of you. Yes,
People are dumb.
no, then I wasn't giving it to you. I was giving it to myself to not fuck that family up in front of me. But if you want to be the sandwich, but shit, you're the fucking meat in the middle. Pretty much is what happens, is what they don't understand, and they think, oh no, it's all right.
Yeah, I got a bunch of memes and shit. They got pictures and trucking groups and shit, and they got pictures. They're like, yeah, this gap is actually for me to slow down, not for you to fucking cut into. There's a reason why there's 2 car lengths in between my front bumper and the car in front of me. But when you get into LA, Chicago, and all that shit, I'm right up on somebody's ass because I know those fuckers will try to squeeze in. And that guy in front of me better know.
That's where the 3 blinker rule comes in.
Oh yeah, over in California, you turn on the fucking blinker, count to 2 seconds, start changing lanes. Vehicle with bigger wheels wins.
What were you pulling it with, Toxter 12? Because I believe you on that, man.
3 times and I start moving.
RV. Okay, RV. It wasn't a pull behind, and he was driving the actual RV. Okay, I got you on that.
Oh, those big bastards.
Yeah, the big bastards, 40 foot.
The coachmans and stuff.
He's in what I call, that's what we lived in for the longest time, from San Angelo down here to Oklahoma and stuff, when we were just following the company. We just drive around the RV. Well, technically, we couldn't even drive the damn thing around because a CDL driver had to drive it to wherever we needed it at. That's how big that damn RV was. My dad don't have a CDL, so he couldn't drive it. So we'd have to literally take a truck driver out of the line, have him drive it up there, drop it off, and then somebody give him a ride back home. And then, boom, that's where it's set till somebody could drive it for us. Class A motorhome.
Oh shit, I remember
It's like, this is one
last
thing I
year.
got into coming back from that fight, man. All right, when y'all are running wide loads, y'all have a spotter for a reason that follows y'all. And some of them are in front, depending on the loads, do whatever. But, you know, this is an offloaded, oversized load trailer. Got his spotter behind him still, though. Pilot cars is what they call them around here. Had his pilot car behind him. Man, you know, we're going down the road, coming back from Ardmore, coming back to Norman. We're just cruising, whatever. And I'm sitting there watching. He's got 6 brand new tires. for his
Ardmore,
18
I know where that is.
Oh yeah, that's where the fights were at. He's got 6 brand new tires, because you can still see the tape, you know, the sticker on them, under straps. And so we're sitting there. I'm watching the pilot car. She's behind him, you know, whatever, following him. She's pretty close. She, you know, she don't want no cars to get between them. But he's, you know, he's not loaded. It looks like he'd be hauling some big ass fucking yacht or some shit. It looked like a oversized boat trailer. Took up damn near the full lane and a quarter of the other one. He'd have to drive in the emergency lane a little bit to keep the trailer out of our lane when we passed him. Right about the time I'm going to pass him, his fucking tires come unstrapped. And in boat trailers, you know, I guess from having water, whatever, they're not, you know, full bottoms. They're hollow bottoms. They got all kinds of different holes in them, whatever. They can drain out, whatever. If that tire fell, that tire was gone. And so I'm like, shit. Well, I back up, you know, point at it for the pilot car driver. The pilot car driver, she's like looking around, whatever, smiles and waves at me like, shit, no, I don't need to wave, whatever. And so I'm like, man, get up to the truck driver. He'll know exactly what the hell's going on. So taking a risk, because some truck drivers nowadays, you know, they might think I'm sitting there, especially looking at me, you know, hollering at you through the damn window. You're probably going to shoot me. And so I pull up next to him, and he kindly gives me a thumbs up. He did have a nice truck. I'm telling you, lower down, fucking straight stacks, like a beautiful truck.
All right, Ryan, catch you later.
I kept pointing back. I was like, hey, man, back here, whatever. And so he rolled his window down. I was like, your tires came unstrapped. He gave me a thumbs up because he knew exactly what I was talking about and pulled over. And two of them had done vibrated to where they didn't like another bump or two before they're going to fall out from underneath that trailer. And so me being the asshole I am, going to turn around and go back to the scene after he pulled over and be like, man, you know, I ain't trying to denounce anybody on their job. You're his six. You're supposed to watch his fucking back. There are people that wait on them tires to fall off like that and will ride behind you till they fall off so they can get a new car or sue you for, you know, whatever. You know, and that's what's crap. You know, that's what I had to explain to that pilot car driver was like, you don't understand that if you weren't watching his back, yeah, it could have hit you. Oh, yeah, you could have got hurt, whatever. But there's some asshole waiting on that to happen and will follow him as far as they need to follow just so they can get a new car or never have to work again, you know, over some bullshit claim. It's insurance fraud. That's what it is. And so, but she lectured me on how I don't know what pilot car is supposed to do and this and that. He wasn't loaded down. Well, fuck, you should still pay attention. They pay you to follow him. He was going to pick up something else. How do I not know you're not going to pay attention when he's fucking loaded?
To follow him.
A lot of money. And it's like, okay, so you say you don't have to pay attention unless he's loaded. Bullshit. Like, that lets me know that I don't even trust you if I'm loaded now. You're fired. Give me a new pilot car driver because I don't trust you. And that guy looked at her and he was like, he's got a valid point. And she just turned around and got in her truck. And I told him I was sorry for stopping him, but I thought that that needed to be addressed right away. And he was like, no, dude, I appreciate that. He said, half the people just drove by, looked at it, and just kept going. But no, I know. You know, I strapped down loads. That was my job. If something fell off the damn load, it was my fault. It was coming out of my check, not the driver's. He did do a secondary inspection whenever he came to drive his truck off, but it was mandatory that we were signed up that we had to strap your load down for you. A good truck driver is going to do his point inspection through all straps, everything. We weren't allowed to use chains, and so you're going to inspect your own load. But, you know, that's something I was always there for the inspection. Like, yes, our guys, we strapped it down, whatever, and he walked through, whatever, bang on him, and he probably still just to be that really badass he was, shower down on them straps a couple more, you know, cranks because he had the bar that was taller than me. And it's like, okay, man, well, there you go. And he's like, yeah, you know, do that. And then he bring it back that way, too. And I tell you what, it'd take about 6 of us just to break one of the damn straps loose. I'd hate to fucking unstrap a load necro fucking strap down. Shit.
Yeah, I did flatbed for a while. I know all about it.
All right, Ryan, have a good one, Ryan. Thank you. Yeah, man, I mean, that's what we haul all of our equipment on was flatbeds. But like I said, you know, all them truck drivers know I stopped preloading a truck because y'all know exactly how y'all want shit set weight-wise.
Yep.
We don't drive the truck. So it's easy for us to throw all the shit on the damn truck and then be like, there you go. Not understanding that you're going to have fucking trailer wobble, you know, here, you know, whatever there, something here, you know, you're going to feel the lean on it. It's something, you know. And so I stopped loading them. And I admit it put us behind on schedule, but that truck driver sure as hell fucking appreciated it because he could get there and point out every place he wanted, whatever. And he had the best ride there. I'll tell you what, he didn't have to fight nothing. And all these other people, no, just put it on and strap it down there so well, they should have been here, whatever. So you don't understand, man, we were already pushing them truck drivers at that time way over their limits. Digital log's the only reason why that stopped.
Yeah. Alright, Ryan, folks, you have a good one. Catch you next time.
Okay, Todd, I thought so, Todd. I thought so, man. I just thought it was crazy how she just gonna sit back there, you know, and it could have been a he, she, whoever it was, but it happened to be a female that time, and she was not paying no attention to what the hell he had going on. And that's six brand new, and big truck tires aren't small. They're not small at all, and they are heavy. And so, but no, she's just gonna just sit there, whatever. And so I just knew what could, and plus, you know, between Ardmore, I want to say, Todd, that was probably right by Falls Valley. He just went through that. And so Falls Valley, if he goes through there, whatever, there's a lot of traffic there, even on a Sunday. Like, you know, especially there's a lot of churches in between there, all kinds of stuff. And so, like, but yeah, I just know that there's always that one person waiting on an easy dollar. I'm sure the spotter lady didn't appreciate me coming back, for sure. Like I said, the only reason why I went back was to let him know, like, dude, I wasn't trying to impede on her job, but shit, man, if that's the case, if all I gotta do is follow you and pay attention and make sure I pay attention the whole time, you're as good as gold. If I got your six, I got your six. We'll be back here the whole time. You might even get to that, man. It looks like this duel kind of looks slow. You want to pull over and check it real quick? Or some shit, you know what I mean? Like, damn, fuck you, shit. Typical. Yep. That's right, Todd. Typical.
I've thought about doing pilot car before. Be like, fuck yeah. Instead of driving that big shit around, I'll just fucking drive a pickup around in black traffic. Get to hang out in hotels. Yeah.
Go get it, Go get it. No, not that way.
Yeah, you want to talk about people cutting
It's like
trucks
with that
off?
pilot car thing. when I switched numbers over here and got an actual 405 area code here in Oklahoma, my new, you know, I use straight talk. So evidently those are just like trash numbers. They rotate around. And so that number was listed as a damn pilot car company. And I was getting calls, man, for the longest time until somebody that must have had some pull in it, whatever. Some truck, you know, some guy, he's like, man, yeah, I need somebody over here, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, dude, what's up? And he's like, they have this number listed as a pilot car, whatever service. And I was like, dude, no, man, I work in an oil field. I'm like sitting behind a desk right now. Like, we don't even do that through the company. And he's like, oh, well, hey, I can take care of that. Never got a call again after that man got off the phone with me. I don't know what he did, but I was getting calls like every other day about needing pilot car service.
Oh, boy, just a broker list.
I was like, shit, give me an orange light. Give me whatever. Oh, give me something. I'll stand there with the bamboo stick, man, and say, yep, I can touch that power pole. You can't come this way. That line is too low. Does that count? Yeah, no, I'm just saying, you should have seen her walk back to the truck tot. She threw a fucking fit. I tell you what, but I know, but that guy had to call his boss and let him know what happened. I mean, that's a pilot company that they trusted. And I don't know, I didn't even ask him, I didn't get into, you know, detail with him or whatever, because, I mean, he even had the nerve, or not say nerve, but he asked me when I was walking over, he's like, why would you waste your time, especially to come back? And I was like, well, I don't know, man, I got respect, you know, but I just got through talking to my friend over that fight night weekend about how much shit y'all deal with as drivers, like with everything, and it's like, dude, I already knew it was disrespect. I see it every day, you know, driving down the interstate, like how they treat them and shit like that, and it's like, man, you know what, and they don't know. If a truck driver goes on strike, we ain't gonna eat right for a long fucking time.
I think
It's
I
like me
figured
not
out
knowing.
the trick on how to make
What?
them play fetch.
Oh, really?
You
I
gotta
don't
tell them
believe
to
you.
come first.
Yeah, you gotta be
Come
following you.
over here. Yep. Yeah, no, he's going after it every time I throw it.
Well, why would he chase the ball sometimes when we wouldn't have him following us, though? That's what I want. Do we have a smarter dog than the rest?
I just let him go. He ain't chasing the ball.
Todd, hell yeah, man. I hadn't thought about it. If it wasn't for the fact that it was, you know, somebody actually needing a pilot car and resting assured that they were going to have that car there at that location, that time or whatever. Because I know how some loads have time limits, you know what I mean? Had to be there at a certain time. I would have played along with that too. Like, yeah, man, well, I'm there first thing in the morning, whatever. You're going to have to see what he's going to be. What are we moving? I mean, I could have went along with that like no other. All right, 9:45, halfway across the U.S. Yeah, we'll be there and on time. Recommend this to a friend.
I just fed you. Holy Christ.
Is that accidental sped up time thing?
No. No, I mean, I just fed him before I played fetch with him, and I walked away and came back, and his dish was empty.
Now, let me check this
Of course,
growth.
there's I don't know, what do you think he is? I'm gonna say like a beagle or something. I was gonna say a Rottweiler, but he's got, I don't know,
Nah, he
maybe.
too narrow to be a Rottweiler. He like a...
His face looks like a beagle.
What is the dog in Farming Simulator 19? Breed. Any y'all know? Come on, Todd, what do you think? Google it. I think it's a good dog. It's a good dog.
But his body size looks too big to be a beagle.
He's got like lavish tendencies.
I'm gonna upgrade a tractor.
I think we do have too many JCBs around here.
Yeah.
The little ones at least, I think. One of them.
Well, yeah,
So we
you
have
got
3 JCBs, or they all leased?
no. We got 3. They're all bought. Yeah. Whoa, come on, there we go.
I have 4.
Oh shit. You might have leased one.
I'm gonna
No, you just check the leases.
consolidate and upgrade. That's gonna be my new contracting tractor. I mean, I'll use for other things too, but I'll use it for
4. Yeah, I got 4 JCBs. 4220s.
Yeah, we can get rid of one of them. Get another tractor that could pull a little bit of something.
That's what I'm doing. That is what I'm doing. Okay, and then grab this one.
All right, we're just down to 2 pallets left at the shop. Oh, pretty much in the street. Pretty much in the street. We got 2 pallets in the street, but there ain't no traffic, so we're good. I filled up the
Well,
plant.
we got this pallet over here at the farm, and then we have those 6 lime pallets that are sitting out there by that one electrical tower. They're out there in the grass.
There at the farm? Okay,
yeah,
good.
well,
There's
like across from the farm. There's like one of those flatbed trailers with like 6 lime pallets just sitting out there across the road.
I can hit it with some more lime, because that lime spreader needs some more in it. I didn't know we had some sitting there. I see.
Yeah, keep going up. Yeah, there'll be a. Yep.
I'm gonna drop this planter off.
There's one on the ground. There's one on the ground, and then there's like 5 more on that trailer that's up there. That's been there for a while.
So everything's planted now?
Yeah.
I think so.
Hit first stage if you can, so I can throw our second round of fertilization on it. Remember, that's when I started prematurely and didn't have first round fert, and then we hit seed on top of those first few fields, so I was like, fuck.
Oh, yeah. What stage
I say that. I mean, it's showing this first round for y'all, right? Too, or am I just seeing shit?
I think 1, 2, 3, 8, and 29 look like they're in stage. I don't know, 2, maybe 3.
Well, you got those pallets, and you got the two
You
big
only have
beds
2
though too
stages.
over here.
Oh, growth
Yeah,
stage.
no, I didn't forget about the big bag. I was talking soil comp. Oh, for soil.
Oh,
Okay, well I can hit those. No, I can hit those then. If they're already up there on that first stage, I'll hit those. And when the next ones pop up, I'll hit those next.
yeah, they're all
I'll
in
hold
stage
off on
1.
this. Okay, yeah, I'll hold off on this line.
Okay, there we go.
I'm turning the narrow tired
Dun, dun,
JCB
dun,
into
dun,
the
dun, dun.
fertilizer spreader, lime spreader, you know, all that crap. So I'm going to take the forks off of it because I think one of the other 3 we have still has. I think you got the fork option on everything, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think I did.
Right, like a collie. There you go. That's what I was looking for, like a collie. The body for sure on the dog, kind of like a collie.
Yeah, maybe. I think Collie's got a longer nose.
I don't know.
Yeah, so I was just talking about body.
Wider. The fat ones or the skinny ones?
Fat. Go with the fat one. You're in that 450, ain't you? I'd go with them fat ones. They look gnarly as hell.
I don't know. I'm looking at it at different angles here in the shop. Just, I mean, it almost looks pretty good like that. I mean, that looks good. Meaty, yeah. But
The duels just seem like it just took a little bit away from it. Which I was used to the 747's duels, you know what I mean? They're wider tires than what they give you for the duels on the 450, which you mean, that's self-explanatory, bigger tractor.
actually, they're skinnier, but yet they push out a little further. Yeah, suppose go for the traction. Yeah, you want the traction. All right. I got my new contract tractor and big plow hauler and everything. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah.
Holy shit, we got less money than we had.
Whoops. Come on. It's all right though, dude. It's good. It's all good. Save some inventory slots. Got rid of 3. Well, I got rid of 3 pieces of equipment because now we don't have to have that fucking trailed lifter anymore.
Oh, you didn't have to get rid of a JCB, or did you get rid of a JCB?
I didn't get rid of one.
No, there's still 4.
Resembles a Rottweiler except for friendly. Oh no, I know a couple Rottweilers. They're pretty fucking dumb. They wouldn't know what to do with an intruder if one fucking bit them in the ass.
We got the 10.5 meter plow.
Oh yeah, keep that big plow. Yeah. I just.
No, big plow stay. What do we have 2 milk things for? One of them's water. One of them's water.
One would probably be water.
Water,
And,
one's milk.
Yeah, I got it. Oh, that's what I was checking, was leased items. Okay, you got shit leased now.
I'm
besides the
serious,
shop.
six-wheeling. I've known a couple, yeah, there's some Rottweilers that are like a junkyard dog looking, but there's a couple other ones I knew, they're just, yeah, just big dopey ass, just, what? Oh, hey, look, it's a person, I wonder if they'll touch me. You know, they wouldn't give a goddamn, yeah.
Time is...
But I don't know, I will say pits, though, I've been around friendly ones that still just something about them. I don't know. It's like the way they look or like their skull structure or something. I just don't like them. And you had Dobermans, Great Danes,
Same.
Rottweilers,
Yep.
all them, all cool and shit. But I don't know. There's just something about pits.
There we go.
I know a couple people who've got them, and yeah, not a choice for me. Okay, what kind of contracts we got? Oh, we got a plowing contract. Woo, I get to check out the new goddamn tractor. All right. Let's get up here. Plowing. Yep, plow what? Field 30. Okay, accept contract. Where's that plow at? That should be parked over here, right? It should be parked over where...
My question is now, since you took a plowing contract through the farm,
over by the
if some
silo.
Over by the
if
silo.
someone was to, yeah, over by the place silo.
Unless that one's still over where the original silos were.
That's where I usually have it parked, is over where the original silos are.
Last place I saw it was by the new, you know, what we placed.
Where
the
they
silos.
actually are, yeah.
Between the silos and the fence.
Yeah.
But what I always want to know is, okay, if you're going to do a plowing contract through the farm, could one of us hop on the subsoiler, and would that count as a plowing? As, you know, add to the plowing contract? Or would
No,
it,
because even cultivating or all that stuff, even though they have those tools that you can use different things in, you have to use whatever it calls for. I've tried using the subsoiler on the plow. I tried using the subsoiler for that, and it did not work.
Collie does have a long nose tie? Okay.
Where is 30 at? 30. It's right up there above 29, okay. Yes, sleep.
And it pops up to Cowboy standing by the chairs.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Uh-oh. I just got like this weird white screen thing going on here.
Hop out of the tractor and back in it if you're in something.
Okay, yep, that worked.
There we go, yeah. You got me too. And I just hopped right out of the tractor like getting ready for it to crash. Now save after that. And yeah, you're gonna want this other round of FERT to go down? I would slow the clock down if that's what you want.
German Shepherds, yeah, used to have an old one there when I was younger. One of my dad's old farm ones. A Maltese for 9 years. That was real cool. Yeah, right now I got this Italian Greyhound Chihuahua mix. So it's like a Chihuahua on stilts.
I was gonna say, how the hell do you mix a Chihuahua and a Greyhound?
Look it up.
I don't think I want to know.
Look it
I
up.
don't think I want.
You actually look up Chihuahua Italian Greyhound mix, and like one of the first pictures that show up are like exactly what my dog looks like.
Did I ever see a snake
It's like
going
a.
through
It's like a.
429?
It's interesting because it's bigger. They're longer. I mean, they're because of the Greyhound. And it's just she's very pretty.
So what was the mother? Was it the Chihuahua or the Greyhound?
I'm not sure. Yeah, it's, I mean, one good thing is, she barely ever barks. She isn't one of those shaky fucking dogs, you know, when they're that small. I mean, she's like a skinny cat sized, I guess. You like, you know, like a, not a well-fed cat, because the fact that, you know, she's part greyhound and shit, so sleek bodied and long tail, but ears that are just fucking ears that perk up like they're docked. And that's what I'd love if I ever got a Great Dane. I want to get my hands on a Great Dane, and yeah, sorry to say, I'm one of those ones that, yes, I'd have tail cut and fucking ears docked, because that shit looks cool. Just like on Dobermans. Dobermans with long tails and flat ears are ugly as shit.
Man, I know our next upgrade needs to be that fucking big ass sprayer. If I'm, well, no, I just won't miss no more. I mean, it depends on how y'all do it when y'all do these whole first round fertilizations. Damn, I can't
Need a
believe I
ladder.
missed all
Mother
this
was
shit.
drunk. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Like I said, I didn't purposely get this dog. Turn these goddamn lights off. Just happened, good chance and everything, and I'm getting it. So I'm gonna guess it had to be the Great Dane would have, or not the Great Dane, but I think the Italian Greyhound would have had to been the father, I think. Yeah, it's kind of cool, because I know many years ago, probably about 12 years ago, our pet store up here had a pet store that was about 30 miles away from where I live. They actually had a Greyhound puppy, and I wanted to get it because it's only a 4-hour drive down to where the dog track is. And I wanted to train a Greyhound. You stupid ass, come on.
Were you helper C?
There we go. Maybe, yeah, because now I'm helper B, I think.
Okay, good, because I didn't know if it was mine that was fucking acting stupid. I got a sprayer.
No,
going,
I started it up, and the fucking plow
see
just
if
kept
we can
going
tell it.
up and down. It just kept rising and lowering the plow up and down, up and down, up and down.
Is crop destruction off, cowboy?
Yeah.
Yeah, should be.
Okay, good, because I got to run this John Deere.
Killer
with pellet
Weasel, how
fertilizer,
goes it?
Man, that singular sprayer is gonna kill this motherfucking. Yeah, so we're pretty much gonna fast forward time and be ready to go. But damn, do you
Yeah,
want?
just
I mean,
let
it's
me
up to
know
you if
when
you
the-
want to go ahead and just half crop it, fertilize, see what it does, and then maybe the next time throw dual down, or at least you want me to go ahead and hit fertilizer on our biggest fields at the least 29 and the 1, 2, and 3.
What are you hitting it with, that big sprayer?
No, we don't do. It was sold, so I'm running a little bitty. Yeah, the little bitty sprayer on it.
Yeah, that's still got what, 20 meter, 28 meter spread.
Something like that. It's knocking
Yeah,
out the other one, and I'm running that here on 29. That spreader there. It's a wide spread. It ain't gonna take me long to knock it out.
Yeah.
But I figure as long as we get our bigger fields done.
Yeah, get 29 first, and then I'll just. Well, yeah, I'd have to fast forward time. Yeah.
Todster, yay!
Killer was back. My bad, Killer. I skipped on you right there, and Top was back too. Sorry about that, guys. Man, I'm just so lost in this fertilization right now. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing.
And beans went. beans are at 13, no, almost 14. 13.80 and going up at the bakery, 13.99 at the harbor and dropping. Here comes the train.
Choo choo. Chugga 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 chugga.
Such a waste of a flatbed.
Well, no. Now you haven't tried it with shit that you've actually bought. Versus stuff from other farms and everything else going on.
I might try it on a career mode.
Killer, I haven't checked it out, man.
Yeah, because
I have
either
not-
that
I
or
don't think I've
park
seen
a
a manure
vehicle on it.
video.
I want to use it. I haven't done it yet in my career, but I want
I don't
to
remember the last video I watched,
everything
so your way was,
buyable.
man.
I want to stack on there. I want like a
I'm
couple
catching
hay
up on old
bales,
videos,
a
really.
couple silage bales, you know, stack them up nice, couple seed packs, a couple, you know, herbicide, you know, just have everything on there
Yeah.
because it's all strapped, so you can put all the round bales, all the square bales. I want like 2 of everything on that
Not
flatbed.
sure what's going on.
Then have that baby circling around loaded.
Yeah. I'm having trouble with my stream. I can't read. My comments ain't showing up on my stream, so I gotta watch my phone. So.
Delayed reactions to any questions or comments. Yeah, it kind of sucks. You need to fix that shit. Come on, Sony.
Slacking.
Come on, Sony. Okay, I know the one time in our chat group there we got on Facebook, I mentioned about anybody wanting to play anything, and Farmer Pierce flat out said, if I had a PlayStation, that'd be game. Well, I looked it up. There's like 5 games, 6 games that are actually Xbox and PS4 cross-platform.
Oh yeah.
And then there's I mean, there's a bigger list, but it's like PS4 and
Let Farmer know
PC,
that.
and yeah, like
Farmer's
and
old
like
school, man. Like he's
Mac
just
and
managing to run
this.
Xbox, you know what I mean?
Well, like I said, it's
When
only a
anything
select
PlayStation
games.
compatible that he could play with or whatever. Like shoot, he'd probably download it as long as it was something. He goes by reviews a lot too, though. He needs to play a game and actually feel it.
Yeah, yeah. What the hell did
What
we?
you hate,
What the hell
I
were we
might
talking
not,
about?
You know what I mean? Like just because you hate it doesn't mean I'm gonna hate it. You know?
Yeah. So I can't remember what the hell was talked about. And he's like, maybe I won't get that because of the
Tanks?
reviews. Yeah. And I was like,
Tanks.
what kind of
Tanks,
bad
man.
reviews could there be for tanks?
It's violent.
Yeah.
Oh, Killer made a PayPal today as well.
Sweet.
Yeah. These guys need to get on board too with that PayPal thing, man. I'll be able to help out with that.
Yeah, let me know when you get 29 done, then I'm gonna crank up the time.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if we should lease another combine for 29.
PayPal is the bomb. Tot says he's had one since dirt was brown.
Yeah, I had one a long time ago. I really don't think I even want to try to reactivate that one.
It's red.
That's because we're in another country here. This shit's a baseball, in the infield of a baseball field. I always hated that shit during the summer. Jesus Christ. Feet would be burning. That shit gets hot.
Alright, I'm gonna time 3604. Train's going past. Thought it was every 4 minutes.
Time flies when you're having fun.
I'm just watching beans grow.
Yeah, this is a badass tractor. Yep, yep. This has got no problems pulling this bitch at a constant 7. Even the old the 454 Big Bud there, that was like 5.6, because that was right there at the borderline. You know, this is a 500 horsepower plow. That was a 500 horsepower tractor. There was no leniency, wiggle room. Now I got 646. And contracts galore. Here we go. I'm going to pay for this tractor, so don't worry about it. Don't see lunatic stream. It should be somewhere around there in the YouTube world.
Who said that?
6-wheeling.
6-wheeling? Oh, dang. You must not be subscribed, brother. No, I'm live over here. 6-wheeling. What is it? You guys need help? I'm free after smoke. I think we're pretty much just at a stale point now to spread the fertilizer.
Yeah.
Pretty much we're just waiting on the fertilizer to get spread because we have nothing to do. I mean, Necro's on a contract, Cowboy's watching soybeans grow, and I am spreading fertilizer in 2 ways. Trying to hope that they keep. I hope they're still going.
Quick. Sheep are good.
When was the last time the horses were red?
Yesterday. Yeah, they need to be rode. Cows need a load or 2 of PMR.
So yeah, the horses got to get
Food and water.
horses got to get done before you flip the night again.
Yeah.
Hey, dang, that's good. That's good, man. It's taking you a whole minute to pull that 6.0. I could have sworn the last time he was talking, he was at like 58.
We still got musical factory.
Oh, you're on live PlayStation. You went through the PlayStation to watch. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to fully... it should still pop up in there somewhere if you look up like the code words. Well, you're streaming though.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Well, unless live PlayStation does put the factor in if you're online or not.
That's what it was. Okay. Yeah. No, it usually takes, man. It'll drag. It'll drag from there to 100. That's for sure. It'll drag.
Tell me about it.
I'm playing Russian roulette with the train. Oh shit. Oh shit, hired worker, what you got, brother?
Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes.
Oh shit. Oh shit, he made it.
I was watching that.
You not, he barely made it. He barely fucking made it too. I guarantee there's some right off that coon spreader box right there on that front blade of that damn train.
Weird. What's weird, Topster? Tots, you're gonna have to get a little farm crew put together, and you'll have to make sure gamer tag is ketchup. Tots and Ketchup streaming live. Let's go. Can't chat on YouTube. Oh, I didn't see that one part in front of that one. Can't chat. Okay, so he can't chat on YouTube for some reason, so that's why he's coming through PlayStation Live to watch us.
Willie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, I appreciate you trying to track us down, Willie. It could have something to do with the fact that I'm offline.
The YouTube app, all you got to do is in the center, there's the little chat window. Like, yeah, when you're on YouTube and you're looking at your phone, and I'll have the video that you're watching, and then I'll have like other videos underneath it to watch next. Well, there's icons in the center there, and that should be the center one, and it'll say live chat. And you just tap on that, and it'll pop up a chat window. Yeah, I like chicken. Chicken's good. Chicken Alfredo. Fried chicken. Big chicken. Chicken and pasta. KFC's the best. Who the hell did I get some chicken strips from? It's like that weird stringy strips, you know, like they're like all twisted and stuff. Those are really good and juicy. I think that's Popeyes. They're not like bar food chicken strips like those fillets. Like they're like these weird, stringy, like
Chicken fries?
No. They're thick. I mean, they're big. They're just like it's hard to describe on how they are. I mean, they're not straight. They're like twisted and like not curly, like curly fries or nothing either. They're just different. And it's like, wow, this is actually pretty good. It's like they strip the meat in the strips and then turn them into strips pretty much. Didn't cut them into fillets, but like stripped them. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's good. It's tasty, juicy. Kind of like Chester's chicken. Chester's chicken strips. Those are nice and juicy too. Oh, not a phone? Oh.
Raising Cane's, man. They got some good chicken strips.
Oh, you're watching the PlayStation app on the okay. Yeah, it's been a long time since I ever messed around with that because I got YouTube through my TV. Because I got one of those new ones that you're able to put all the shit onto your TV now. Yeah, I don't even have like Hulu or Netflix downloaded on my Pro like I did on my last PS4. I was like, my TV's got all this shit. I don't even have to turn my PlayStation's actually able to take a break. Otherwise, my PlayStation was always 24/7 because go to work, kids and the wife would do Netflix or Hulu or whatever, or View. And then, you know, I'd get home and then start gaming. And, yeah, I mean, the thing might get shut off for like an hour. Now, shit, half the day it's turned off. Still need to watch a stream with my VR on PS4. Yeah, you can do that with the PlayStation app, actually. I did click on that a couple days ago by accident, and all of a sudden, because I was like, oh, yeah, because it's all linked through that PlayStation View. You know, they have all the apps, the television apps on there. And I accidentally hit the YouTube one. And, yeah, it asked, do I want to broadcast it in VR or as normal? And I was like, oh, shit. Yeah, I got to check out a few more of my VR games. I only did that one, and I got like a bunch of them.
Too bad tanks didn't have a cockpit view where you could actually look around the inside of the tank.
Yeah. That'd be kind of cool. Well, that's kind of like your aiming view. That'd be what it'd be like looking through a scope, kind of.
Yeah, but I'm like something where you see all the controls and all that shit.
Yeah, well, hey, being overrated there, Tots. I had a short day today. I didn't get to work until noon because of frozen pipes, and then elevator or the ethanol plant closed at 4, so only got a couple of rounds in. Had me a nice short day. I could have been gaming with anybody at 4:30, but it didn't seem like anybody was around. But I had shit to do. I had to haul in some wood. Got a couple walls
I
worth of
almost
wood
would
in.
have been home by 8.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we had, well, one guy is already on vacation until tomorrow. And one of our prep guys is on vacation all week this week. The other prep guy came in 4 hours late, but nobody knew he was going to be late. So if one more person wouldn't have showed up, then we wouldn't have been running the line.
God damn it. You should have just been like, hey, bad weather, I gotta go early. Shit, it was like,
Yeah.
what was that? 6:30? No, it was before 6:30. It was, when the hell was that? Yeah, because 6:30, it was before I fed the kids. So yeah, about 4:30, 5 o'clock, the school already called to say, tomorrow is going to be 2 hours late.
Yeah, it was like, I think it hit like 17 below.
Well, it's real easy to plow faster, Killer Weezer. You turn off periodic plowing, and then you just use, what you call it, a disc how.
Cultivator. Yeah, because you don't have to fast plow.
Yep. There's your fast plow.
Remember, we're practical farmers. We'll leave the fast plowing and the fast hacks to you, Weasel. That's 90% of us that stream Farming Simulator. The fast hack's going to stay packed up in the back. The practical farmer.
Well, let's check out that plow. Sarah, where's the... Oh, wait, you can do that in the garage menu, right? Hey, how do you repair out of from the menu?
Pull up the garage and then start scrolling through each item.
Okay.
You want me to repair? Your tractor's good. My tractor ain't.
Oh, it'll say repair. Oh, right there, L3 repair. Okay.
L3.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, I see that pop up. Okay. Gotta check the plow. Make sure this plow's been repaired lately. Oh, there it is. And yep, it's been repaired. I thought I just saw something. Where the hell is it?
As long as you're looking, how about the combine in the header?
That's what I'm looking.
Yeah.
Just a hair.
Well, I just repaired my weight. I want to say everything else is good.
See, that's some bullshit. They got weight that need. Oh, right here. The one planter, the horse planter, the Pronto. That needs to be repaired. Holy shit, $9 grand.
Yeah.
The fertilizer back hopper needs to be repaired.
New bearings.
Yeah, but the goddamn weight though, what? Fucking paint job?
That's the only man for your paint.
Mounting bracket.
Alright, let's hear what's going on here now. Hey, Zach Baker, how's it going? Trying to find a spot to put your dog by your house.
Not too close though, so it don't climb your roof. My fucking dog likes to climb my roof on Ravenport. You know, he spends half of his time on top of the house during episodes. I just don't see it because I don't ever spam the camera.
Yeah, we
over
only
that
have
way.
the one big plow because I use it for contract work, and then whenever plowing needs to be done, well, I'll do that. But in the meantime, then the plow is basically for contract work.
Contracts, yeah.
I do
Contracts in
plowing.
case we want to mow board something, make it look pretty.
Alright, we are kicking up time.
You
Not yet.
can't.
Not
Is you
yet,
done with
cowboy.
this field?
Got a little bit left.
Oh, that,
if you see it
that
on
northern tip.
Unless you want to see what it yield is. I mean, make sure to call on it.
Now you only got, what, 2 passes on that northern tip?
Yeah, ain't very many passes down this way. Let me pass that shit up real quick.
Rolling,
It's hard to see
rolling.
this shit.
Totster got a copyright because of the goddamn Christmas tree. Because of the goddamn
music in the
song.
Christmas tree,
Because of the
oh,
music on it,
shit.
yeah.
That
Really?
explains my other two that I... Yeah. Well, Chris Kringle's gonna have to fucking come after me because I'm tired of removing content. Oh yeah. I am running hired help, Doc.
You're on the other map. What other map? You should still be able to go put it by the house. I mean, if you got a house down.
Oh, you got more than just a couple of passes, okay.
Yeah, it should be like 2. I think. See how much he knocked out on that pass. 4.
Yeah.
Maybe 4 passes. Yeah, 1 pass. At least the 2 biggest fields, I think. I mean, because it's a toss-up between 1, 2, and 3, and 6. But I want to say 1, 2, and 3 than any of the other individual fields we got. Even 4 and 5 combined. So as long as 29 and 1, 2, and 3 are hit with second stage, I think that'll be enough. Well, we don't pull out 4 and 5. We'll pull out everything else. Oh, 7. 7. What does 7 needs? Plowing.
YouTube
7 never
needs to
gets
get their shit figured out about the copyrights and be standing up for, like, us on it. Not for the people who are hunting down the copyrights. YouTube should be like, hey, look, the fucking game has it in there, so there's no copyright issue. Take it up with the game. You know?
Hey, Weasel, what's going on?
You know, you got a copyright problem, take it up with Giants. Oh, wait, they got the rights on it because, oh yeah, they're the ones that made the mod. Duh.
And once you get the
Yep,
hang of it,
cut.
that's pretty cool.
What's wrong? Did you have a bad dream, Doug? Huh? I heard you whimpering and you come running out of the bedroom over here. Come on, get off the controller cord. There you go. Yeah, come on. Hmm?
Do you feel FS19 will be the final installment of Farmmits Inc?
Oh, the pole.
Uh-oh.
Hey, cows go moo. How goes it? Whoops, lunatic just legged out. Oh, Nat typed. Sounds angry. Yeah. Yeah, I should probably go find a snack. I got some Wisconsin.
Hold options?
I did at first. Why did some people add more?
Saying that, didn't they? Giants got mad at me for saying that, didn't they? Shit.
No,
Now
yes,
you're gonna
no,
fuck us some more?
No, they will screw up 21 first.
21, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Those are still the same ones.
I'll vote that with
You know what's badass about this whole thing, and it works for the Farmmits. I can
Well, you
play
never
the shit.
know. I'm pretty sure there is a ghost in my house. My kids have, all my kids have talked to the same corner. The wife even left the house one time. She called me. She's like, I had to leave the house. I'm like, okay. And she's like, I went in there because I could hear him talking to himself, so I was just seeing what all he was doing. And he had his back facing the door. And when I looked in, it looked like he was talking to somebody, and then all of a sudden he stopped and kind of was like, huh? You know, kind of like somebody was like trying to explain something to him. So he like kind of cocked his head over and was like, huh? And then like looked back at her and was like, what? You know, like, hey, you're bothering me here. And I guess I just freaked her the shit out and grabbed all the kids and left for a couple hours. And she called me and I was out on the road.
Cruising?
Oh, I didn't know if you had an unhired worker yet or what.
I did. No,
Starting
I did.
up a game on Ravenport again.
Because I was going to show y'all something, and I wanted y'all to check it in y'all's analytics. If y'all know how to check the rights for whatever, but this right here. Hang on, let me show y'all. Let this play for a second.
Surely not friendly Casper, but nothing really to worry about.
That right
No,
there.
I'm pretty sure it's an old man.
Y'all check y'all's analytics on that. I have each one of y'all's, including Body's YouTube's, down as we all own that music, not just me as the Farmmit. All of the metal music and country music that I have that I've paid for belongs to all of us and each channel. Now, if anybody else is streaming with us and they run this music, we run this music through they're going to get copyright, but not the Farmmits. And not any channel I have, not any channel I have listed on it, and that's every one of y'all's, including Bodies.
It's an old house. It was built in 1902, and then
when I file for the rights to the music,
the guy I bought the house from, his brother died in the house.
Channels. So you can check your analytics from that same browser thing that, you know, how we've been checking everything else from, you know, and adding moderators, and it'll tell you there if you got copyright. And hey, I'll have something to take up with them, but I guarantee you, so none of the music we play now. Music when I get our intros laid out, everything like that. Golly, you got to think too. Part of it when I'm not in the field, I'm gonna have a lot of time behind some badass computers, man. Mm-hmm. I want our intros to blow down the damn walls and knock pictures off the fucking house whenever you play it through fucking surround sound and shit. Farmmit Inc. It's like, yeah, that's right, bitches. Better turn it down a notch.
I need to know how to get certain things and ask for permissions for. Because I know I got this one guitar riff I want to use for my intro after I get an intro built.
It really depends on if if it's something that somebody else, you know, I went to it's hard to track down each artist individually or whatever. Now, not the artist, you're always going to talk to somebody else, but it depends on what artist it is. You look at their manager, their past manager, the last one they had listed, and you contact their manager via email and tell them what you're doing, that you just want to use that riff or whatever from this song.
All I need is like 5 seconds of it or so, and
yeah, you can
like
even use it.
How much does it cost to use 5 seconds, you know, or whatever?
A lot of these real artists and stuff like that. See, I went with music that doesn't have no kind of lyrics to it.
Some
it's not
old guy looking for
instrumentals,
shine.
nothing like that. It's instrumentals of music that you'll never find a song out yet for the time being, until somebody throws vocals to it or whatever. But for actual artists, it's up to their manager. Their manager might even let you, for more views on their stuff, let you run it for free. you know, a song, but it's when you're starting to take whole albums and do whatever whole albums from said artist or whatever is when they're going to charge you so much for you to use that. But one song, no. You usually just get the okay permission, and once the okay permission comes through, then you're set. And even the documents that they do, like via email and shit, are signed by the managers and also signed by the managers or the lawyer of the actual whoever wrote the music and shit. You know what I mean? So it's an actual binding contract, and that's why I had to make sure that I got every one of our channels on it, so we can run whatever music we want to run, pretty much. And like I said, I can give you the links to all this music so y'all can actually run it. There's going to be some stuff you might find you like, you know what I mean? And all it is some good instrumentals to pump everybody up or to get them in the mood for whatever. But that's why now I can run my instrumental back on my Ravenport episodes. We're ready, cowboy. Speed it up. Oh, you did. Oh. Oh, here it is. We have beans. We have beans. We have beans. What's up, Killer? You too. What's you two on it, Killer?
Setting off your, yeah, I got a couple notifications there, and I'm for some reason is running out of storage on my phone, even though I've deleted an app, couple apps, and keep getting that little hard drive icon, slowing the shit out of my phone.
Alright, combine is fun.
Yeah, and depending on what map you're on, Zach, that object collides with object collides with an object could be a hidden bush that fell through the map that's underneath where you're trying to place it.
Oh, no, Weasel, you gotta find the music rights on your own, dude. I have to do what I do over here for me and my group. It's easy, man. That's all you gotta do is find the music you like and look it up and ask for the rights. But no, I had to cover mine and my people right here with the music. But no, if you are streaming and you're on a stream with us and we play any of that music, you can get copyrights for that music being played through. That's why, out of respect, I won't play no music when certain streamers are in or whatever, that kind of stuff, just to make sure they can avoid copyrights. But if it's a night that we decide they're going to play and they want to jam, the jams are here and the jams are free. Well, I mean, they cost a little bit. For 52 metal songs and 52 country songs that I chose, I only paid $37 after, well, that's after taxes is 37. But that's 104 songs. They all range from 2 minutes long to 3 minutes long, in between it and there. Yeah, mute. That's all you gotta do is mute. Well, even with that, with us running our music that is paid for a streamer that streams with us and gets a copyright, they can vouch the fact that they were running with us. And as long as I or anybody that's listed on the music that we have that's ours confirms that they were running with us, they don't have to be held liable for a copyright. So it really all depends on what type of mood the Farmmits are in.
Fuck him, let's report him ourselves.
You're talking about you stream jumped. He just jumped into a party chat that wasn't set private. But yeah.
And that video is gone.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But you ain't got to worry about it. Like I said, it just boils down to if we ain't playing music for whatever said YouTuber that's on, we're not playing music. I mean, we don't. I usually just use all the music for intros.
Yeah, there's still a few updates they need to do on this game. Like an update to the game.
I'm getting time-lapse and everything all rigged out and stuff like that over there to where I'll be able to do time-lapsed episodes, all kinds of stuff like that. And so instead of using the actual Share Factory music, I want my own. Too many people are already using Share Factory music, so I'm hearing a lot of the songs all around different YouTubers and stuff, so I want something that puts a special twist on it.
Oh yeah? Well, you guys want this stream to be copyrighted? I'll play a little bit of the song that I want. Let's
I
see.
can find them now.
Let's
got
see.
it all figured out with
Let's see if
copyright.
they catch this. Let's see here. Oh, what the hell's this? Get that away. Close that. Search. Here it is. There we go. There you go. And on a car stereo, and a good one, yeah, when those drums and everything else kick in.
But I tell you, you don't like a lot of my metal I got in here. Like I said, feel free to use it for any kind of whatever. Y'all get into episodes. I encourage us all to get to a point where we talk, even when we not being in the streams and all that stuff, to get y'all on some kind of episodes. Whether it's your own version of the grind up, because the grind is ours too, or here's my episode of fucking World of Tanks, you know, whatever the hell it is, you know what I mean? Something that you really like doing, like I said, as simple as setting your damn timer on your damn record on your PlayStation to 30 minutes. And then watching your phone and making sure you don't go over, so you ain't sitting there and mid comments like, hey, blah, blah, and then bam, it cuts out because your episode's already recorded. You don't even have to upload them through Share Factory. You can upload them straight that way, raw, if you want to. Share Factory doesn't have to have anything to do with the episode. That's why I did it for the longest time before Share Factory. Share Factory just helps you spice it up a little bit, something like that if you want to.
Yeah, I played around a little bit with that. It's definitely something you gotta sit down and do. I mean, it's not just a willy.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
it
after you get used to it,
is.
it's you can just here. But like my first time looking at it a couple of weeks ago, I was like, okay, so this could be my intro, and then you do this.
Booksy, what's going on? Bookstore Killer, what's going on? Booksy, how's it going? And I haven't heard from you since the last time we played with G. Booksy, I hope you've been doing good. I really enjoyed playing with you. Booksy is in the house. If you haven't checked out her, I know she's got Craft Channel going on, some stuff like that over her way, but if you haven't checked her out, check her out over that way. She is
Put him by the grain bin where he can't get ran over.
Hoping she does some live streaming of her own or episode, something like that. She was like me though, didn't want to do any kind of stuff like that because she was like, man, no, I think I'd bore people. It's like, man, I bet I bore people all the time. I'm just sitting here jumping on a truck.
Yeah, cows. Yeah, your streams. You always got that dog barking in the background. It's like you're David Berkowitz, man. The dog told me to do it. The dog told me to do it.
Well, I think when I get this head roll round knocked out, I think I'm gonna call it.
Alrighty. Sounds like a plan.
On 3 hours and 10 minutes now.
Yep, 2 hours 53 minutes my way. I plan on playing some tanks.
Tanks, huh?
Yeah, I've been playing tanks.
Yeah,
I can do
a round or two.
We'll all join up if y'all want to. I was just gonna go over there and I'm still moving up through. So I mean, I'll play whatever tank we play, but no, I was gonna go hit up my 4s, finish them off, get my 7s to 8s, and then Cadillac. I like to stay one tank above Cowboy.
You're gonna turn into a game. Who can guess which dog wins? Prize sponsored by Farmmits.
Yeah, okay, alright. Well, that's good to hear. I'm glad you've been doing great your way. Yeah, that's pretty much all we're doing is just farming it. Cowboy's going to finish his head roll right here. He's almost made it back down around. Train, you suck, train. Get out of here, train, stupid train. Anyway,
I think I got like 2 passes left here. And
Okay,
I'm
so
on,
we'll wait on you.
and I'm on the narrow end of 30 here, so it's each pass is actually getting skinnier, or shorter, because the way 30 is angled, I'm actually going towards the smaller side of it, so each pass is less. And plus, you don't have to finish a whole field on a contract. That's the sweet part. So as soon as this thing says it's done, probably won't even have to finish the last run.
Damn green truck can't even stay hooked up to a fucking trailer. It's that John Deere-itis it's got. Let me jump in a red one. Let me jump in a red one. There we go. Oh, you lifted prematurely. All right, lit fit. Don't get that header over there across that train track.
And I forgot about that. Okay, there.
Cool, we're gonna make some money. Man, we're gonna make some money. Boy, the soybean gonna be a great idea. I figure we're gonna have two hopper bottoms. We need to fill that Fiegel since we got at least. All of it's going from here to silo till we're ready to haul all that off. We're gonna use every orifice we can plant this grain in to get rid of it. Back as many as we can on that sell point and all hit unload at the same time. And if I'm not here to do it, I want to see y'all do it that way. Y'all make a lot of money. A lot of money. Excuse me, man. I'm all choked up over here.
All right, Six Wheeling just was able to subscribe to you. He found you.
Oh, Six Wheeling. Appreciate you, Six Wheeling. Awesome, man.
He's gonna go for the fan stream again.
I appreciate it. Well, man, I don't want to jump out of chat just in case he pops in the chat just yet. But I appreciate everybody that's been here. As always, Killer Weasel, Booksy, thank you for stopping by. I've had a lot of great faces in here, but it's good to see some familiar faces. Well, at least there's some of them that I played with in game before. As y'all know, February 2nd will be the last live stream from Lunatic.com for at least minimum of 3 months, and that's a goal that may not be reached. But I'm going to try to come back, hopefully sooner, but probably not. But I will be in chats. Cowboy standing right here in front of me, and NECROW TRIPLE SIX, who's over there knocking out a plowing contract, will all be streaming, doing their thing, still here for the Farmmits. Want to ask all of y'all to show the same support y'all have showed for me. We're almost at 200 guys. I want to get these guys here too, so by the time I come back, I got some catching up to do. So I just wanted y'all, there's some big surprises in store for February 2nd. We do not have a set time yet on when that's going to be going. Give me a few days. I'll get with the guys, see when they might want to hit a stream on a Saturday, depending on who's got to work what, who's got to do what, you know what I mean? And so we'll get that time coming out. I will probably do a midday stream after I get with these guys and find out whatever. Let y'all know more about what's going on February 2nd. Surprise everybody right there. But said, hey, we're all Farmmits. We've been doing this whole farming thing for a long time. It's still going to keep on going. It's going to progress. I'll be able to work on merch and some other stuff for us, get a lot of stuff lined out. So these guys got some other cool stuff to give away besides just regular giveaways with gift cards, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I will be sponsoring pretty much all of them I can. As soon as they say they want to do a giveaway, let me know, and we'll make it happen. But yeah, man, February 2nd, I'd like all y'all to tune in. And those of you that have not subscribed yet to Cowboy77, NECROW TRIPLE SIX, and nobody's left, even though he hasn't been around for a little bit, but I promise he's still here. All they got to do is message him, and he'll talk. He'll be at a party, whatever. But working during the week, that's kept a lot of us from pushing these late hour streams. Body works. Necro's still here all the time, but he works too. Same thing with Cowboy. I get to feel that bit coming back now. and got to take care of some priorities at hand. So that's the only reason why I'm stepping back. But expect to see me in some what I guess I'd call like some surprise streams. Maybe I'll pop up with them when I got some time off, something like that. Of course, always going to be in chat. So anybody want to keep the chitter chatter going, come keep me company in whoever's chat I'm in at that moment. I'll be hopping back and forth from Cowboy and Necros. May even catch me in party chat where I get to say hello from the voice.
There you go. Contract just got
that
finished.
Sucks. That sucks, Booksy. Turn the electricity off while he was doing his plumbing thing. Boy, that plumber might have his stuff ass backwards. Let me turn the electricity off. I gotta fix your pipe. Wow.
Collect.
Wow.
Here's $9 grand.
Boom. $9 grand off the contract. We are over here in Field 29, standing by truck, cowboy swimming in grain.
No train. All right, cool. Let's go. Let's go.
No train, go. Hurry, hurry. Hurry, hurry. But as always, guys, it's been great on my end. I know these guys still were shutting down, and that's it. A lot of soybeans to knock out. We might get to that this Saturday for sure. I'm gonna take a
you want me to just drop the plow right here?
Yeah, you can just park over here. Hey, pull it up. Let us see the tractor. We got to see the new tractor. Cowboys want one of these. Surprise, Cowboys! Surprise! We officially have a snake on the farm. Okay, as a matter of fact, plowing might even come up for this after the harvest. I don't even know what's due. It should. No, okay, well, it should. Well, plowing's off now.
Ooh, only combine's gonna make it all the way back here.
That's a good thing.
Is that 80% now? Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, he'll make it back to soybeans. Now he fitted in the boiler, so he needs to mess with the electric setup. I got you, Booksy.
Zach wants you to guess on what might have happened to his dog.
It's on the roof?
Well, no, he said he put it by the grain bins so it wouldn't get ran over. So I'm gonna guess it's on top of the grain bin. Or in the grain bin.
Or in it.
Yeah.
It's either on top of it or in it. But chat, it has been great as always. All good things must come to an end. But there will always be some other day, I can promise you guys that. Y'all be careful. Like I said, check out MN Cowboy 77, NECROW TRIPLE SIX if you have not. Cowboy's about to get taken out by the pipe. Look out! Doof!
Oh, shit,
but it's been great. Y'all have a good one. Booksy, appreciate you stopping by. It's good to see you in chat. Hope to see you again in a game sometime. Like to catch up with you. Like I said, I got some stuff going up. Be sure you try to get with us February 2nd. If y'all are around. Killer, everybody else that's been in the chat, appreciate y'all. Lunatic Calm is out, guys.
Alright, yeah, I shut it down.
Alright.
Oh, you shut yours down too?
Alright, guys. Appreciate coming by. We're getting ready to shut this down. I don't know if I'm going to sleep or go do something until it's time to work. I guess it'll be a surprise for everybody. Cow says, what a quitter. Well, we're just quitting this. Thanks for coming by. Pleasure like always.